All right, my friends, I'm in Millington Liquors in Millington, Tennessee. All right, my friends, we're in Millington, Tennessee at Millington Liquors, and I am excited about coming to this store. I've been wanting to come here for a while, and it's a brand new store, and it's beautiful. Oh, I slipped on the floor. Wouldn't be a great video if I didn't do something stupid and silly. So, all right, well, I just kind of want to get a quick pan of here of what's going on. Love these high ceilings. Love this place. Love the floor. I got a store pick here. Let's see. Oh, let me fix that label for them. It's at 116.9. I've not seen the blue note at 116. That's good. Let's see if they had any stuff over here. Got the Riverset Rye. Now the shelves are tall, which is really nice, but not great for shooting. But they do have a lot of great stuff here. So they have, I think this is the tequila side. I'm going to start out here on the, let's see, they got the Woodford Reserve. They got the Jack Daniels. Oh, they got the 2XO. Nice. And the Uncle Nearest. And got the Knob Creek Barrel Select. I'm going to start off a little bit different than I normally do, only because I have something here that I've never seen before. A couple of things, actually. I have seen pickles, and I have seen Old Smoky. They have the full line, but how awesome is this? Has anyone else seen the mellow corn in the pints? I mean, that's pretty amazing, really. That's coming home with me today, so I'm definitely gonna get me a mellow corn. I got regular mellow corn too. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. But they have a full wall of all of the fun flavored stuff that everyone loves to get mad. And that Pritchard's, he does a good job of getting that Lucy everywhere. All right, Hypnoto, interesting. So, all right, bourbon ball. One flavor that I might actually be interested in, to be honest with you. Interesting. We got the Fireball. All right, let's get to the fun stuff here. Yeah, let's see, we've got 126.9 and 120.7. Hey, they still have some of the Kentucky Derby, and I don't think I've noticed this one before either. Well, I do want to talk about it's Barbecue Fest this weekend, and when my brother and I, back in the day when we used to cook, we drank a lot of beer while we were cooking pork shoulders and ribs and things. We'd do them all night. Oh, this is their store pick. Excellent. We would sit there and I mean, basically just drink beer all night and try not to let our belts get too tight from drinking beer and eating barbecue all day. Let's see here. I'll try to go a little bit slower. What is everyone's go-to whiskey? Bourbon. So I've been thinking about it. I've got a deck now that I could spend more time. I've been working on a barbecue sauce for forever, basically for my whole life, I guess. There's the Kentucky Spirit. We don't see much of that. But I was sitting there thinking, what would I want to put into my barbecue sauce? I think I'd want to add a little bit of bourbon on there. Is there anyone who has a specific bourbon that they like? I would imagine you'd want to get something that is it feels like it's going to have a high sugar content, or just to kind of help with the glaze on there. I know that everybody has a brand. I think Jack Daniels, Jim Beam. But if you were going to make your own, I mean, I guess you could put a little bit of orange. I like to put a little bit of pineapple in my in what I use to brine. Now, also, I'm going to have to squat down here a little bit too. I have heard that the benchmark is coming. We'll probably get the full line. I don't know if that's true or not. And they got the single barrel Evan Williams. Try to go nice and slow. I know since this is a new store and we're excited about them. So just put down in the comments below what you would put either to drink or what you would add to your sorry, let me get over here. Got the Dickel. Or what you would add to your barbecue sauce. Tennessee Crown. I think I might put a little Kentucky Tavern in mine. That might seem like a good thing to do. You know, Discord's growing. The link is, I tell people to join the Discord all the time, and I'll get a message. It's like, how do I join? In the description, I have a lot of information about how you can find me on Instagram, or how you can join. Let's see, or how you can join the Discord. Whoa, they've got the gross here. So that's so let me fix these signs for them. So I think this is as much to, oh, Jim in Kentucky. Wow. I don't think I've seen that anywhere. I've not hunted a whole lot lately. We've been a lot of stuff happening. So, but anyway, the link to the Discord is down in the description. And you can also get me in. They got the cigar blend. Wow, you don't see that much anywhere either. The small batch. Heaven's Door. Got the red breast. Awesome. Oh, they got the cast strength. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be tough to pass up today. I'm a big fan of this right here. So, and this is a new store, so you know I'm probably going too fast. And oh, look at that, up on the top shelf. Not the top shelf, but right at eye level, right where it belongs. You know what? I think that's what I would put in my barbecue sauce. I think either that or maybe the Old Dominic, the Tennessee whiskey, just because it's a, that's a Tennessee thing. Any dunkers in there? Not my favorite. Oh, they got the Traveler, got the Statesman, got the Bottled and Bond, got the Knockoff Birthday Blend. I've heard that this is very minty, so that's not something that I would be interested in, I don't think. And I've not had much of this. I think I had one pour, but oh, good. They got the Buffalo Trace. Let's see. And I'm going as slow as I can. Like I said, I'm excited. Trying to take it all in and try not to ramble, which I know is tough for people to imagine that I don't ramble. I've had some people that have said some things like, they don't like my commentary, they don't like my jokes, they don't like my voice. You could always mute it, put it at quarter speed, that's shooting 4K, and then play some music that you'd want. Okay, so this is some backbone here. I'm a big fan of these guys. I've had quite a little bit of this lately, mainly through Shane with Storytime, which I'll be at a meetup with them next weekend. So I'll be traveling. Videos are going to be real sporadic for the next 2 weeks. I'll be at a meetup next weekend, and then the following week I will be at Universal. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to try to hunt while I'm there, if possible. There's an Ancient Age. Someone was telling me that I shouldn't use that in old fashions. I would have thought one of these, like the Bartons and these, is kind of what I would put in the old fashioned. Sorry, these shells are very close to each other, and it's hard for an old man to be bending over to get those. All right, let's see here. All right, it's a Duke. I love when they go, doesn't know to pronounce the T, then pronounces the T. It's Calumet. Let's see, I heard Bourbon Syndicate was talking about, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom had just sent him some of that. Barrel, I was watching Whiskey Wisdom last night that he has live on Friday night. They were talking about Barrel's expanding. Now I heard Barrel was being sold, so, and there's a cigar cut. Also, I want to give a shout out to RJ the Fed. I'll put his link down in the description too. He is rapidly rising. He helps out on the Discord. He's a good friend of ours, good friend of the channel, and if you like my content, he is much more entertaining than me. He actually does reviews. He's starting to do some live hunts. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers and see what we can do about that. Ooh, I like this. There's the Immaculata. This is the Rye. It's Faith and Conviction, the Cash Strength, and the 8. Oh man, love these bottles. So good. I've had a little bit of the Jeffersons, not a lot of it. No. Seeing these two, I don't know, something about this draws me to it. I'm very curious about trying those. Still haven't had, remember, they plant a tree for every bottle you buy. Chicken, you know who. The Davies County. TX. I bet that's, I feel like that'd be minty. Monk's Row. I had some Monk's Head rum last night. Oh, they got the Old Kirk single barrel. I don't think this is a store pick. It's a great price on it. Old Ingram. I've had some of this. Dave Bogelstein was with me, and he sent me a sample of this, and we actually tried one at one of the stores. Another store had a store pick. This is really good stuff. Don't sleep on this. I do want to give a little bit of a bar update. My brother came over and was embarrassed by my setup, so he's going to try to help me. Got the architect here. He's going to try to help me make some better shelves and some better wall units. So, you guys have seen, saw my live. He's like, that's just embarrassing. So, I just screwed some wood to the wall, so it wasn't just bare insulation. So, Brothers Bond. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've seen these bottles before. And there's a George Remus. Greek water, it'll come to me in a second. Let's see, sipping on. Don't ever get old. And I think this is signed by the Micro, the Dirty Jobs guy. So you can get the Micro. That's interesting. I don't think I could remember his name, but I couldn't think on sipping on sips. So. Stranahan, I don't see that since it's Burnside either. Interesting. Alright, now we're going to go down low, and I'm going to carry this at a funky angle and see what happens. Got that Heaven Hill on the bottom, Old Granddad. They've got it looks like the Jury. Can't read that one. And then the Judge. I think that says the Wild. I can't read it. You know what? I'm going to pick it up. Why not? The Wild Rover. I've not seen the Wild Rover. I've got a couple of these samples at the house I need to try. Got the Redemption. I got the Green River in this container here, which I've not seen. That's an interesting bottle there. And I believe one of these is the Fred. Oh, you know what? The Starlight is the Fred Minnick pick. I think they got about 3 bottles of this over here. I don't think I've ever seen one of his picks someplace here, so that's interesting. So if you're a big fan of the Ascot Man, they've got some here. So interesting. Oh, I hear all that cracking. That's my knees. Wheel Horse, Reverend Dr. McGillicuddy, and then some of the flavored stuff. All right, let's get over here. I'm gonna kind of do a gin. It snuck up right on me, didn't it? That's a big bottle of Aviation. Not a big fan of that. Pendleton, like that. Bare Face. I'm gonna just give a good general pan of here. I will be back. Hopefully, you guys, if you come here, tell me you saw my video. Tell me you appreciate and let me shoot here. It's always good. I'm gonna do a little bit of tequila over here and see what they've got here. The monkey one, the monkey tequila. Don Fulano. It's quiet because I'm just looking, trying to do a better job of keeping my pace down and keeping my jokes to a minimum. Don Julio. All right, I got the Lalo, which I definitely enjoy. Well, I am going to go, and I think she is going to let me walk behind the counter. And if I need to I'm going to do show what they got cold here first. They do have a full range of you can get the Fireball and the Jägermeister if you have a little bit of a cough. And wow, okay, so look, I got I'm going to open this up here. I think this is kind of I don't think I've seen this many in here. They got you have a full range of these that are cold, so you can get them ready to go. I mean, this is cold, like it's almost you think it's almost frozen. Some of the bottles have ice on them, so that's interesting. You get a gigantic bottle of those in there, and they got tequila cold and some of the other stuff over here as well. All right, well, I'm going to see if they will let me walk behind the counter. If not, this video will abruptly end. I'd like to say thank you for these guys for letting me shoot beforehand, but let's see if we can see if they have anything allocated. All right, so they let me back here, so I'm going to try to do a little bit of this. It looks like they got the Bookers. I think that's the little book. They got the Knob Creek 12, which I love, and I'm glad I found this. They've got several bottles of that. They got the Knob Creek 18. They've got the Jack Daniels. That is the Heaven's Door Rare and Unreleased. It's like a book. It's amazing. They got the Chicken You Know What, and they got the Boss. They got the Whistle Pig. They got the Lux Row. Oh, they got the Remus. And they got the Old Forester Single Barrel there. That's the Rye. That's pretty good. We rarely see those there. Never had any of that. I want to have that before I'm gone someday. All right, let's see if I can get over here and let's see. They got the Macallan. They got the Rare Cast. That 18, I love that. I mean, I assume I love it. The Glenfiddich. They got those. Yeah, they got a couple of the Don Julios, and they got some of those others over there. All right, well, I've got some bottles over here. I'm gonna go through these real quick. You gonna be able to help me out? Do you know how much? $5.99.
I have to mix it.
Oh, she's gonna scan as I go, so I kind of caught them off guard. They weren't gonna sit, so I got that.
$2.99.
All right, this is $2.99. This one.
$4.99.
This one is $4.99. The 100 for the McKenna. Got the Rock Hill Farms, which everybody loves. $2.99 for the Rock Hill, and
$1.59.
$1.59. That's probably one of the better prices that I've seen. All right. Well, they've been extremely helpful, extremely friendly, and this is one of my new favorite stores. All right. Thanks, guys. Slide ya. All right, well, I want to do a quick haul video. I did get the Mellow Corn. I think it was $10.99, and the Old Dominic Cast Strength. So I did grab over these. I'm almost out of my Old Dominic, and this is the 6 barrel. I think this is batch number 2, I think. Yeah, batch number 2 from fall of 2018. All right, guys. Slanja again.